Picture this. It's 1917, and the world is about to witness one of the most pivotal years in human history. A year that would crack the foundations of empires and reshape the global order in ways that still echo today. The trenches of Europe had been grinding away at humanity for 3 long years. Millions dead with no end in sight. But 1917, this year was different. This was the year everything changed. Let's start in Russia. The mighty Russian Empire, stretching across 2 continents, was about to implode. In February, bread riots in Petrograd turned into something much bigger. The Tsar, who had ruled with an iron fist, suddenly found himself powerless against the tide of revolution. Workers and soldiers joined forces, and within days, 3 centuries of Romanov rule crumbled into dust. But that was just the beginning. By October, the moderate government that replaced the Tsar was itself overthrown by Lenin and the Bolsheviks. Imagine that, the world's largest empire transformed into the first communist state in history. The shockwaves of this revolution would shape the entire 20th century. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, another giant was stirring. The United States had watched the European war from afar, trying to maintain neutrality. But German U-boats kept sinking American ships, and a secret telegram was intercepted. Germany trying to convince Mexico to attack the U.S. That was the last straw. On April 6, 1917, America officially entered the war. Now, this wasn't just another country joining the fight. This was the awakening of a sleeping giant. Fresh troops, unlimited industrial capacity, and a turning point that would ultimately decide the war's outcome. Think about it. In just 1 year, you had the collapse of one of the world's oldest empires and the emergence of what would become the world's greatest superpower. The Russian Revolution would lead to decades of Cold War, while America's entry marked its first step onto the global stage, a position it never really left. 1917 wasn't just another year in the Great War. It was the moment when the old world cracked, and through those cracks our modern world began to emerge. The monarchies, the empires, the old order, they would never fully recover. And in their place, new powers, new ideologies, and new conflicts would arise. When historians talk about turning points in history, 1917 stands out as one of the most dramatic. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most significant changes don't happen gradually. They come in sudden, world-shaking moments that alter everything that follows. The echoes of 1917 still resonate today, in our politics, our international relations, and our understanding of how quickly the world can change. It was truly the year that cracked the world open and set us on the path to modernity.